problem with AI for women. The AI is going to solve the male problem first.
Yeah.
Before it solves. Okay, so I don't know if you ladies know this. Like, a majority of men absolutely struggle with women and dating. Like, they really hard for their average guy to get a date, get laid, get a girlfriend, right? Like, more men are reporting being virgins than ever before, versus like young women are not reporting higher levels of being virgins. So what does that mean? That means like a minority of men are getting the majority of the women, right? So what's happening is like guys are starting to fix this reproductive problem. Obviously, we have OnlyFans, we have porn, but now they're starting to be sex robots. And I predict if this male loneliness epidemic goes on, there's going to be female robots that are going to be cyborgs, whatever. That's going to be engineered, I would say, in the next 30 years. Like, I think legitimately that there are going to be female full-on robots in the next 30 years, and we are going to see men utilize that over real girlfriends. And I'll tell you guys, you're 36, you're 35, you're 30.
You're 30.
Maybe you guys remember. No, I'm not saying that to make fun of you.
Yeah.
10 years ago, if you said you met a girl online, people looked at you like you were crazy.
You were cooked.
People made fun of you. People said you're a weirdo. Oh, I met this girl on Tinder. I met this girl on Seek. I met this girl on Bumble, Hinge.
AOL.
Like, it was AOL or Match, right? Match.com.
Oh, shit.
Like, if you said that you met a girl
It was
on
cringe.
the internet,
It was
they
cringe.
looked at you like you were an idiot. Nowadays, everybody meets online.
Instagram,
Yeah.
dating apps.
And not only do they meet online, keep in mind, they'll go to the same school. They'll be in the same social circle, but they'll still meet online. So, what used to be taboo 10 years ago is now the norm. So I predict in 20 to 30 years, you're going to see men dating fucking robots or like not going out and dating. Or because here's the other thing too, because I've looked at like multiple data points. Young people drink less alcohol now than before.
Yes.
Than our counterparts. So and they're going out less. COVID proved that you don't need to go to the clubs anymore. Nightlife is dying. We see clubs shutting down all over Miami.
Facts, yeah.
Chris, you be outside, right? Like, what would you say? Was Miami more lit before COVID or after?
Like, like before COVID, like
You didn't water?
scene was lit, space was lit. Like you go outside, people are actually dancing in the middle of the dance floor, right? Now it's like promoter section. Girls don't dance anymore. They're whack. They're like robotic almost. So like, what is the difference between girls who are just real life or club scenes?
Yeah. So like, there's a couple of different things.
Yeah.
Rise of male loneliness, explosion of red pill content, like us, Andrew Tate telling guys like stop being simps, AI becoming a thing, rise of pornography, rise of OnlyFans, etc. Like. All of, and people showing that COVID is not like really like clubs are whack, like less alcohol consumption, and guys not having as much expendable income as they had before. So going out to the club and spending $2,000 is like unheard of now, right? So I think all these things are going to ramp up the progression and the need for female AI robots, and I think that is what's going to replace. And here's the thing: men are simple to please, right? She smashes me, she shuts up, she can cook, I'm happy with this robot. Women, you guys are going to need a complex individual that can feel, that can ascertain how you feel, how they feel, speak to in a way that's, romantic. Like, women require far more emotional upkeep that a robot is just not going to be capable of providing within the time frame that I'm talking about. So in other words, the male reproductive problem is going to be solved before the female relationship problem. And I think what's going to happen is we already have like, a discrepancy with like available men to women. I think it's going to be even harder because the guys that actually can get girls in 20, 30 years, why are they going to settle?
Why would they?
Because all the human chicks are going to want them. Why would they settle?
you said fucking.
I mean, look.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, I've like looked at this shit, and it's like, and I talked about that in the book too. Like, this is the future that I see because I don't see any other way. Like, men always find a way to deal with the reproductive problem. It was pornography, then fleshlights, then it's AI. I think that's the robots is going to be the next thing.
I mean, look at it now. Most men are either buying box or just like saying, "Yo, why have a girlfriend?"
Yeah,
if you got the means.
Well, first, girls can't even like have like what separates you from actually being the one girl in his life. Girls don't know.
Yeah, we have to question what you bring to the table. I mean,
yeah, like I don't know.
The other thing also, and ladies, feel free to chime in here. I'm just speaking openly. You can join the conversation. But like, what I've realized is like, because there's a couple of different things going on. So you have male loneliness peaking, right? Then you also have female wants and requirements going up too, because women are graduating college at a higher rate than men. Like, I think something almost like 70% of college grads now are women, and women are overtaking men I think they already overtook them in law school. I think they're going to overtake them in med school now, or it was 50-50 like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
The young professionals coming into the job force in the next coming years, especially with a degree,
men and women,
are going to be women. So that means we know college is like a big predicator on earning potential, that women are going to earn more money than men in general in a lot of different places. And we know women typically cannot date socioeconomically below them. It's very difficult. And something like 70% of women find, Cornell did a study and they said like 90% of men are like economically unattractive. So it's like, like women's standards are going up. Guys' standards are down. Dudes aren't getting laid. Women's requirements are going up. And then on top of that, I hate to say it, a lot of women are just not good girlfriend material. Because what ends up happening is like girls go to school. Feminism tells to be more like a boy, be strong, be tough, get education, be smart, make money. These things like masculinize women. And then they forget what men look for. Like, we're not looking for a girl that's going to be, I know you said you 50-50, but like, we're not looking for that. We don't want a 50-50 partner. I know that you had to deal with that with your guy, but like, guys that have their shit together that are traditionally masculine, the last thing we want is for our girl to work or make money or pay for shit like that. Like most guys like would have their shit together would cringe at a girl like paying the bills. But we live in this very feminized world where very few men have that mindset now. So girls have to resort to 50-50 and it just puts both genders in a weird spot. So I think, it's going to be bad, dude, because women's requirements are going up while they're simultaneously not giving men what they want. And the guys that do have what girls want, career, tall, good looking, all this other shit, why are they going to settle on one girl when they can have like 5 or 6? So I think what's going to happen is women are going to have to just share. A lot of you guys are going to just be either Eskimo sisters, whether you know it or you don't.
Yeah.
And single. That's fine.
And polygamy is going to be like openly practiced, is what I think.
Now they got to share for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be either openly sharing or you're just not going to know, which is what it is now. Basically, girls are like all smashed in the same small percentage of niggas, but. Was your guy infidelity? Like the guy you were with? That was the issue?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Probably?
Mm-hmm. Come on, girl.
I don't even know.
Yep. You know.
All I know is at the end of the day, basically, I was just a placeholder.
Facts.
Yeah. There you go.
But
and that's the problem is like women like guys that, because this is another reason why I think women are stupid. Women are incapable of like making their own sexual decisions. I'll explain what I mean by this. Women respond, the most favorable trait that women look for in men is what's called social proof. So like the ability for a guy to have other women. But the problem with that is that you rely upon your peers to tell you a guy's attractive, but what ends up happening is if he can attract other women, it's only a matter of time until he's going to use that superpower to get those other women. Like he got you, great, but that doesn't mean that he's not going to continue to be attractive to those women. And what makes it worse is once he's with you, you've just made him more attractive to other women. So you almost like sealed your own fate. Does that make sense? Like a guy that walks into a club with like a girl is always going to be more attractive than a guy that walks in without a girl.
Yep.
Right.
Then they've done studies on this. Even attractive men, when they walk into a club by themselves, don't do as well as like an average guy that walks in with an attractive woman.
Yeah.
So that's how powerful social and social cues and pre-selection is for women. Now for men, right? We're not like that. We don't need to see a girl with other men to know she's attractive. As a matter of fact, that makes us unattracted. Why is she around all these niggas? Ill.
Yeah.
Right?
Yuck.
So like we don't want a girl that's around a bunch of dudes. We because men we're able to decide, oh, this girl's a good sexual partner for me. I'm good with it. Because men have the ability to physically defend themselves. So like we don't have to rely upon outside factors to tell us a girl's hot. You guys do though, because
but maybe it can be that maybe a woman doesn't need someone to attract. It just attract things on herself. Like
that's what I'm saying. But
yeah, so it's a positive thing.
But no, but that's what I'm trying to explain is that like the reason why men can decide a girl's attractive without other people is because men can physically defend themselves. There's no danger of me like mating with a woman from like she can hurt me. But for you guys, right? Mating with a guy, he could be a weirdo, he could be a creep. So when you see him with other women, you're like, okay, this guy is at least not a serial killer or a weirdo, at least, like from what I can see. Unless he's Ted Bundy, then you're cooked because he had bitches. But you get what I'm saying. Like women need social proof and social selection to like be able to make reproductive decisions. We don't. So that's like what kind of fucks you guys up too, because it's like very few men can do that.
I don't really think like that.
What was that?
I mean, I don't really think like that.
Oh, really?
I don't care if a guy is with another girl or not. I mean, if I see a guy in a
Okay,
club,
let me ask you a question then. You party a lot, right? You go out and stuff?
I mean, it depends. But if I see a guy in a club with another girl, I don't look at him like in a more attractive way only because he's with a girl.
Fair. When you go to the club, where are you at?
Where I am?
Yeah, when you're in a nightclub, where are you normally at?
VIP, bottle service.
It depends. I can be on the dance floor. I can be VIP. Depends.
But would it be fair to say you're an attractive girl? You're probably in the VIP most of the time, though. Or you get invited to the VIP?
I work in Ibiza. I have the pass and everything because I work there.
Okay, so you have access to the VIP
No, not
booth,
always.
whatever.
Depends on the party.